Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to get into a pick a pile reading. Question we're asking today is, what do they, meaning your person of interest or whoever you have in mind, what do they find attractive about you, the viewer? I apologize in advance for any background noise. I have noisy neighbors and my daughter is also watching a movie in the background. So, just disclaimer. All right, we have 3 piles here. You can choose whichever one you're intuitively guided to choose. We have Amethyst for the first pile, Lapis Lazuli for the second, and Sodalite for the third pile. I'll let you pause for a few seconds and then I'll start with the pile number 1, Amethyst. Alright, pile number 1. Those of you who have chosen the Amethyst, what does the person you have on mind, I don't know why I keep saying on mind, what does the person you have in mind find attractive about you? We have 2 archetype cards. We have the heart, we have the 1. Right off the bat, you guys look like this pile looks like someone who is very connected to their heart chakra, has a very open heart chakra, probably tapping into Christ consciousness. We have the spider and the dragon. Okay, so you guys, what I'm picking up here, what they find attractive about you already, is you guys have a sense of direction or a sense of purpose that is not of this earthly realm. You're probably someone very spiritual and is very driven by your spiritual practices. They're saying practices or passions. We have the mystic, okay? I mean, that's more confirmation there. I'm spiritually wealthy. Panda, enjoy the sanctuary of solitude to regain self-esteem and tranquility. So I'm pretty sure you're someone who's very calm, someone who spends a lot of time in solitude. If you are a part of a large friend group, I feel like you are that person in the background who doesn't really get a lot of attention through your voice or speaking up or being loud. You're someone who kind of withdraws. You're kind of like the voice of reason in your friend groups. This is what this person finds attractive about you. Divine patience here. I feel like you're someone who's very patient, and I feel like you're very patient because, again, you're very connected to source. You're very connected to who you are at the core level with the dragon here. You have a sense of identity beyond just the flesh. With this 5 of Wands here, I'm just really drawn to the fact that this man is in the house watching them outdoors, enjoying themselves, enjoying the pleasures they're experiencing through their senses here in the outdoors. And this person's locked indoors, you know, in the mirror there. This person appears to be very vain. So what I feel like they find attractive about you is you're someone, I get like a free-spirited vibe. You're someone who's not constrained or confined by material things or vain or vanity, sorry. 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Hierophant. With the Hierophant here, yeah, you may have some sort of spiritual authority or spiritual leadership role, or at least that's how they see you. And that's what they find attractive about you. You could be someone who works hard for the things that you have, but you don't allow them to. You're someone who enjoys the nicer things, I feel like, but you're not someone who allows those things to control you, if you know what I mean. So it's like if it takes you a while to get to a goal or a level materially, you're not afraid to put the time, energy, and effort into achieving that. You're not in a rush, therefore you're not going to sell yourself short. And I feel like this person sees you as having risen above earthly pleasures, like pleasures of the flesh. You're not ruled by lower level desires. And that's because with the dragon here, you definitely have a sense of self. You definitely are connected to your solar plexus chakra, very balanced within your solar plexus chakra. And with the spider here, what I was saying with the spider card, this is about the interconnected. I cannot talk today. Oh my gosh. The interconnectedness of all things, of all beings, and all experiences we may experience within this lifetime, especially with the one here. I feel like not only is this indicative of you being connected to your higher purpose and connecting all of your experiences and feeling this connectedness or oneness with all things, all beings, and them this person finding that attractive about you. This person also literally what they find attractive about you is they feel like you are their soulmate, like you guys are a vibrational match. Surrender to the divine. Yeah, you're someone who goes with the flow, expect powerful change, and have faith in your dreams. So this goes again with what I said about you having dreams but not being a slave to material things. So you take your time with things. You're not in a rush to get things done, which means that whenever you do put your time, energy, and effort into the things that you want, it's coming from the heart. It's not coming from a place of just pure ego. Therefore, you're not going to sell yourself short or sell your soul, if you will, to achieve certain things, especially with divine patience there. All in all, though, this person sees you having changed or making major changes within your own life, and they also see you as becoming some sort of spiritual leader or guru or something along those lines, or maybe even a master in whatever field you're in. Yeah, I definitely get like a very spiritual vibe from this. You're someone very wise, very connected to who they are. You may also be someone who's very grounded. We have a lot of earth energy here: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be one of those three signs. I would say fire, but I'm not getting strong fire here. I'm getting really strong earth sign energy here. But you could have fire somewhere in your chart. You could have a fire sign Venus, I'm hearing. And if you have a fire sign Venus, I'm just drawn to the flame here. This person, what they find attractive about you, it's like you guys have a very strong sexual compatibility here. They see you as very fiery, very sensual, perhaps here with this earthy energy, very sensual. When you're with this person sexually, I feel like you're someone who loses all inhibitions and you indulge in all of the senses. Like you fully participate in the act, and they find that extremely attractive about you. And you're not someone who's caught up in what they may have or not have, what they look like, what they own, or what their, what their career is, how much money they have. You're someone who's more concerned with just feeling and experiencing life. I feel like you're someone who understands that this life is to be experienced. And so you just go with the flow of everything. You're not someone trying to control every little area or aspect of your life, or even, sexual experiences. You just, you let loose and you allow yourself to just be and flow in those moments. And this person finds that extremely attractive about you. And this person could be very attracted to your face. You could have a strong jawline. This person likes watching your face in the act. they like to see you enjoying them, because you're someone who is you're someone who's very authentic. And so when they look at you, you know, it just gives them the sense of satisfaction to know that they're able to give you such pleasure and have you enjoy the experience with them. Um, they could be very drawn to your backside, your back, and your butt. You could have a really nice butt. And you could also be someone very into, you know, like candles and incense. You could also be into fashion here, heels, wearing heels, if you're a woman. If you're a man, you're probably, you could have very broad shoulders, a very masculine look. And this person is very drawn to that. They could really love your chest if you're a man or woman. This person is drawn to your chest. But this person literally, quite literally, sees you as their soulmate. Like the experience they feel with you, or what they feel with you, it reminds them of their infinite divine nature. It's almost like your souls intertwine. And I feel like another thing they find attractive about you is you allow them to just be. It's like they don't have to worry about the small, minute things in life when they're with you. They can just relax and just be in your presence. They know that you're not judging them for superficial reasons, because you see deeper than surface level. All right. So that's all I'm getting for you, pile one. If you resonated, please hit the like button, comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content and would like to see more readings like these ones here. And if you feel guided to, you can follow me into another pile. All right, pile number two. Those of you who have chosen the Lapis Lazuli, what does your person find attractive about you? Gnosis. And just a disclaimer before we begin, I'm having extreme difficulties finding words today and getting my words out when I do find them. Alright, so we have Gnosis, which is spiritual freedom. Dolphin is very playful energy. We also have the camel there. Very cool, calm, collected. Bring love into the situation. We have Aquarius there. Libra. And Virgo. Alright, so we have a win-win outcome as forecast. Bring love into the situation. And a time to give rather than take. A lot of air energy here. And then Earth with Virgo. We have the Eight of Wands. You could be very adventurous, willing to try new things, very comfortable with your body. You're someone who loves and cherishes your body. I don't know why I couldn't say that. Knave of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. You have a lust for life is what I'm hearing with that. Knight of Chalices. Page of Wands. Very sensual energy here. Very passionate, very sensual. Lust for life. The flow of partnership, the ebb and flow of relationship takes me where I need to be on my path. I see you're very go with the flow type of person, is what they find attractive about you. Adapt and survive by accepting the inevitable and seizing potential. Again, going with the flow. I feel like what they find attractive about you, you may be someone who experiences difficulties in your life, but you have this dolphin like quality about yourself where you're always seeing the positives in things, and it keeps you in this cool, calm, collected energy of the camel. Would bring love into the situation. This is Aquarius energy. You may bring, whenever you're faced with difficulties, again, seeing the positive side of things and how you can use certain experiences to learn from them rather than allow them to tear you down. I feel like you're someone very adaptable. And even so, if you're a woman, this person still sees you as very soft and feminine. You still have this damsel in distress type of energy, even though you can sufficiently um, carry on your own. We have the muse. I inspire and I am inspired. Some of you guys could be artists, or this person could be an artist. Whoever, though, I feel like this person, they are like inspiration to you. And I feel like it's because of this person's spirit, the way they look at life. This is someone I feel like, viewer, you're someone who looks at life very optimistically. You're always willing to give with this Virgo energy here. Always willing to give before you're willing to take from someone. And I feel like that comes from a place of love, not lack of self-love, because it can teeter. But I feel like when you give, it's from a place of love, you know, especially with this gnosis out here. I feel like also, if you are not talking to this person, if you experienced a breakup with this person, if you broken up with this person, oh my gosh, my perspectives are getting shifted around here. Okay, so if you've broken up with this person, or you're someone who experiences a lot of ups and downs in relationships, probably previous partnerships that were not the best or were not the healthiest, I feel like you bounce back well from those situations, adapt and survive, and you just keep moving. And I feel like you take lessons again. You take your lessons from those experiences and use them as tools to better yourself, to advance. And it's still like you don't look at those people or those situations in a negative light. And I feel like with this Virgo energy here, you're probably someone who may even still keep in contact with certain exes, on a very friendly, not very friendly, that sounds bad, but on a friendly basis, to where, if anyone needs anything from you, you would be willing to help. In some sense, I feel like this person sees that as a little bit of naivety. You could be a little naive to this person in their eyes. You know, um, it's like it's a double-edged sword, because in one respect this person values and cherishes your femininity and your willingness to be open to love and be open to the men you invite into your life. But at the same time, you may have found yourself in situations where you were extremely taken advantage of. Possibly, I'm just drawn to this Page of Pentacles here. It's like, I feel like this person sees you as almost, getting caught up under the spell of lovers, but at the same time, they do value that quality about yourself, to where you allow yourself to fully throw yourself into a relationship and be willing to give your all and trust the person you're dealing with. This person may also find it attractive that they're able to explore new things with you. You guys probably party a lot, or they have a good time with you, having drinks. Maybe you guys share a common drink, a common favorite drink. And I feel like if you are a man watching this, what this person finds attractive about you is your sensuality, for one. Two, you're very adventurous. And then three, it's like you take the lead. You allow them to be feminine. You allow them to play the damsel in distress from time to time. And I feel like you're also someone who doesn't let them forget how beautiful or attractive they are. You're someone who compliments them a lot, and they find that very attractive. If you're a woman, I guess that would just be flipped. They like your femininity. They like that you allow them to take control. They love your sensuality. It's like you guys are a perfect match when it comes to your sensuality. You guys could be of the same element of the zodiac, maybe 2 fire signs, 2 earth signs, 2 air signs, or 2 water signs. In that respect, I feel like there's a lot of compatibility. Or it could be your Venus signs that are compatible. But I feel like this person feels a lot of chemistry with you. They like your playful spirit. They like that you don't take anything too seriously. You know, even if something hurts you or you're burdened by something, you don't let it get you down. You always see the brighter side of things and you keep moving forward. You just kind of let things roll off your back. And I feel like, again, you're someone who's just in love with life. You're in love with experiencing new things. You're in love with experiencing love, all aspects of it, which is why you've been so open with partners before. And they feel inspired by you. They really do. They may see you as someone very creative, very connected to spirit, especially with the Gnosis card here. You could be someone very spiritual. And intuitive as well. I'm hearing you see this person for who they are, and they also find that very attractive. I don't know why my viewpoints are getting confused here. All right, pile number 2. That is all I have for you guys. If you resonated with this, please hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on another reading. All right, moving on to pile number 3. Those of you who have chosen the Sodalite stone, what does your person find attractive about you? We have the animal. You could be a dancer or someone who loves to dance or party. We have the serpent, the dragonfly. That's all about the creative center, the sacral chakra here. I don't know, you could be someone who's into dancing or creative arts of some sort. Luck is on your side. We have Sagittarius energy there. You could be someone very lucky. Meditate and contemplate with the new moon in Pisces. Pisces energy there. We have new moons there. We have waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. Alright, let's continue on. What else do we have? We have the Fool, the Seven of Cups, the Tower, and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're a temptress. Whoever this is, you're a temptress. And you could have a lot of options around you. And that really gets this person turned on. Like the thought of having someone that other people want. It poses a threat to this person on some level, but they're also very intrigued and turned on by it. We have feminine law of attraction. What did I say? Feminine law of attraction here. And I'm getting sacral energy again with that. I feel like you're someone with a lot of sexual energy here. But I feel like you don't just, even though you have options, you're someone with options. I feel like you'd rather be alone until you have that one. You could also be someone very jealous. And they find that attractive about you. Interesting. For others of you guys, though, I kind of feel like maybe you are someone with a lot of options who likes to explore those options, who actually does explore those options. You're kind of like a temptress. For others of you guys, it's like you have options, but none of them are able to attain or get to you. And this person finds that really attractive. You could be someone very creative. You could have a creative venture or business. Again, with the dance, some of you guys could be dancers. Or there's a lot of sexual energy here. So this person is very sexually attracted to you, and they feel a very sexual compatibility with you. Okay? You tempt this person a lot. This person, I feel like, does kind of feel like they're under some sort of spell or an illusion when they're around you. And it's kind of like this person's fear because they see you as having all these options and being this bombshell and being able to attract or have whatever man you want. They kind of feel threatened by that. It's almost like, am I under an illusion? Does this person really want me? Or am I just in this game? Kangaroo, as events take on their own momentum, you take a true leap forward. You could be someone very adventurous. Again, with the Fool card here, you're not afraid to take risk. And whenever you do take a risk, I feel like the outcome is almost always positive, especially with the luck is on your side here. This person sees you as having a lot of luck. And with the feminine law of attraction here, it's like you literally call these things in. You're like a master manifester here. The great nurturer, I give and receive nourishment. This is wise, empathic, compassionate. You know, you're someone, you have this very nurturing side to yourself, but for the most part, this person and possibly other people see this more fiery element to you on the surface. You could be a witch for some of you guys. Or just someone who's put in the spiritual work to attain a certain level of consciousness to where you're able to attract certain things into your life without issue. I also feel like what they find attractive about you is you're someone who's not afraid to start over. If something's not going well, you're not afraid to scrap it and begin something completely different or new. With meditate and contemplate here, new moon and Pisces, I feel like you're someone very dreamy. You have a wild or vivid imagination. I get a lot of creative energy here. You guys definitely could be in the creative, like some sort of creative or alternative type of career path or life path that this person is very drawn to. For sure, even if you're someone who, again, you're not afraid to take risks, the Fool, start anew. I feel like you still have this element of making wise decisions because you meditate on them before you just jump into them. So to other people, it may seem like you're just doing these crazy things and you're taking all these crazy risks and you're having all this crazy luck. But little do they know, you've done the reflection on these things prior to acting on them, and or they were just given to you in dream state. So you're someone very, spiritual, if you will, because I feel like you're very connected to your feminine essence. Interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and get into like physical things here. Some of you guys could have a short cut or a long cut. We have both here. Um, this person likes your hair though. You could be someone who experiments with your hairstyles. You could be short haired one day and then long haired the next day. You're someone who's not afraid again to take a risk and try different things. They could be very attracted to your chest area. This is random, super random, but you guys could have a connection to animals here that they find very attractive. And then I touched on this before. It's like you're a temptress. People see you as a temptress, someone very fiery, someone who's probably a lot of fun in bed. But you're not, I feel like for the majority of you guys, you're not someone who sleeps around willingly. Especially with this fool, like the way he's walking past this couple in the background. It's like your focus is not on that. That's not your focus, and I feel like the person you're inquiring about sees that in you and they find that very attractive. Something about reptiles here, because I'm just drawn to the turtle and the snake. So maybe some of you guys have a connection to reptiles. Some of you guys may have a snake or turtle tattoo or something, or jewelry, or just have a connection or like for those two animals. And this is for if you're a woman. Now, if you're a man, also this person likes, this is super random, but your taste in food. Maybe you're someone who likes food. You guys may share similar taste in food. Um, and you may taste all right to this person. That's super random, but you may be someone who enjoys a lot of fruit, a healthy diet. That's super random, not going to resonate with everyone. Um, And also on this Fool card, this guy, he's not even paying attention to the map here. It's like you're someone who does not really follow the status quo or the rules someone else may set out for you. You follow your intuition literally, and you're not afraid. So on the outside, like I said, it looks like you're just taking all these crazy risks, but little do people know, you've sat around and contemplated on some of these things for some time. But not because you were afraid to take the chance, but you just wanted to make sure it was the right decision. Being someone very connected to your intuition. You could be someone who moves from place to place or has the spirit or want to move place to place and just get a very adventurous spirit here. And I feel like you create wherever you go or with whomever you connect with. You just create like this pool of energy. Now, if you're a male, this person could be very attracted to your body. That's all I'm getting from men. You could be kind of jealous though. If you're a man, you could be a little jealous. You could have a jealous streak here. But this person finds it a little attractive. They do. Especially if they, I'm gonna say if they come off the, if you're a man, this could literally be the way you're viewing this person, because I'm just getting a strong feminine energy here. Person you're connecting with, I feel like if this was a woman, you know, you're protective over this woman, but I feel like you try to hide it. But they know, and I feel like this person may do certain things in order to bring that side out of you. They want to see how much you do care. All right, pile number 3. That is all I have for you. I hope you guys liked the reading. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content and would like to see more. And I hope to see you on another video. Bye.